So I've got today's groove written out here on this whiteboard because it's a little bit tricky in that it feels like it's flipped around. The most prominent beats on the ding are here on the 3 and the 4. Usually we find that heavy strike on the 1, but this time we have to really keep counting to make sure that we don't flip it around in our heads. To help with that, I've put this here. These two X's mean any chord that you like. So on the 1, we're just going to play a 2-note chord with the right and the left hand. I'm going to start with this one. It's an A and a D. Then we've got 2 tacks here on the 2 and the E of the 2, and then 2 open ding strikes. So fundamentally it's actually quite simple. There's not a lot going on. It's just the fact that everything's flipped and not quite as we usually expect it to be that makes it a little bit more interesting and a little bit more tricky to count. So let me demonstrate. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E, 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. Yeah. Because as usual, we're going to put all of this, we're going to make all of this empty space ghost notes. Except for right after this chord here. I'm going to leave the E completely empty just to give us time to move back to this home position. So it's both right, left, right, left, right, right. Both right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Both right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Now let's see what happens if we start to move that chord around. Like this. Different 2-note chords there, and you can choose any selection of notes that sound nice to you. Now let's make this a little bit more interesting by replacing these tacks here with 2 notes instead. So we've got a chord, we've got 2 notes, and we've got these dings here in the middle on the 3 and the 4. Let's try that. All of the ghost notes stay as they were before. Yeah. So that's just keeping the same melody. I'm always playing note 3 and 4. But because the chords are moving, it gives this little piece some movement. Now I'm gonna walk those notes up a little bit, move them up the scale, like this. I had to change my hands around to achieve that. Experimenting with what sounds good and looking for a sequence that I like. That's nice. I don't like that last one. So we go here and then down, then I'm going to jump super high. Let's see what this sounds like. Nope. Just by moving that first chord around a little bit and then introducing a melody here, and the melody is literally two notes, but each bar I change where those two notes are. So it's super simple, it's just moving the same idea around, basically. Of course, we also have a lot of blank space here now, so we can start to fill that however we like. We can fill that with some texture, some different tacks, and raising the ghost notes a little bit to introduce some dynamics to the groove. Or we could fill that space with little bits of melody. This space here, this 4-E-ander, or the E-ander really, lends itself to some nice little runs into the next line. Because that's empty, we can do some of these, right, that lead into the next chord. For instance, right, da-da-dum, dum, da-da-dum. E-ander, 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 E-ander. Got there in the end, right? So just here on this 4-E-ander, ding, E, and adding a little fill to lead into the next line. So we can start to put those in every now and then. I don't recommend doing it every time because it starts to get boring. Sometimes we could do something fun here. So I'm just going to demonstrate now how I might experiment with that a little bit. And we'll see how it goes. By the way, I'm completely making this up on the spot. So that's why it's a little bit in and out. Alright. I'm going to start with just the tacks and then build. So you can see how this might look in an improvisation setting. See how I started experimenting with texture here instead of melody? This is how you can start to bring different feelings and energies to a composition. Start melodic, it feels super chill, you raise higher and higher, build the tension, and then drop down, keeping the same rhythmic elements, keeping the same skeleton, but instead of moving melody bits around, you're actually moving textural bits around while keeping these where they're supposed to be, right? Basically, as long as you keep kind of the main structure and you come back to it at some point, you could do whatever you want because it's going to feel like it's glued together by this groove. So I hope you enjoyed that one, and if you're interested in checking out some more groove-based stuff, you can check out this video next. Otherwise, see you next time.